Hi, I'm John Greaves III, and I'm the founder of Garage Gym Life. One of the things we like to do with our YouTube channel is expose you to athletes who are from outside the United States. And to that end, I want you to check out this interview between our contributor, Ricardo Magni, who is the Secretary General of Armlifting USA, and Jesse Pynnönen. Jesse is a Finnish strongman competitor, grip competitor, and competitive eating champion. But most of all, for our purposes, he is a proud home gym owner. Check it out.
Hey everyone, it's Ricardo Magni here for Garage Gym Life Media. I'm wearing my fancy schmancy new Garage Gym Life t-shirt right here, filming from my garage gym, and I have on the camera Jesse Pynnönen from Finland, who is, well, what doesn't he do? He's a grip champion, he's a professional eating champion, he's one of the top Finnish strongmen now that he's trying strongman out, and he trains in a pretty amazing garage, and I can say that because I've been there and trained there myself. So in this interview today, we're going to talk to Jesse about his training, about his garage gym that he shares with his crazy friend Henry, and hear about some of the latest additions to the gym, some of Jesse's goals for the rest of 2020. Jesse, take it away. Tell us what's new, what's going on.
Thanks. Well, right now I'm working as a physiotherapist full-time and doing the YouTube stuff as well full-time while trying to keep up getting all the crazy new stuff to the garage gym. Right now, like a week ago or something like that, we bought Arm Champs 2. That's like an arcade game for arm wrestling. That's a really nice addition. It's from 92, so it's really retro.
Yeah, I saw that on the Instagram. It was cool. It had the little guy go. It looked really cool.
So that's really cool. Well, I don't really have any strongman or grip competitions for the summer because of the corona, but in October, there's going to be Finland Strongest Man, so that's my first time competing there. My goal is to be in top 5, hopefully top 3, but I know who is going to win it. Everyone knows it's going to be this guy Mika Törhö, who's 400 pounds or something like that. Wow. But from second to 8, I don't know who is going to be anyone's game, basically.
Mm-hmm. What are some of the events that they're going to have at that contest, Jesse?
Yeah, there's going to be wheelbarrow, obviously log, some type of deadlift, stones, but they haven't really announced other events. It's going to be 8 to 9 events, so it's a long show, which I think a strongman show should be at least 8 events to really know who's the best overall. And of course, King Kong, that's maybe the biggest goal for this year in grip is to win the King Kong. And can we talk about the Arnold?
Yeah, Arnold Europe, December 11th, 2020 in Seville, Spain.
Yeah, that's going to be, can you say the events yet?
Yeah, we can say it. Yeah. So the events are going to be, right now it's looking like we're going to have time for maybe 5 events. So it will be Rolling Thunder will be first, and then the Little Bighorn will be second. The Iron Mind Pinch Block will be third. The Iron Mind Hub will be 4th, and the Silver Bullet will be 5th.
Yeah,
so that's what the order of events are looking like. All one-handed event contest.
Yeah, that's really good events for the Scandinavian guys because we're not really that good at Axel, but we're amazing at Ironman Pinch Block and the Hub, the smaller events. So I'm really looking forward to it, and my goal is to win it for sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's going to be, it sounds like we've already gotten lots of interest from different countries in Europe. So it's not just going to be me coming over there with you and Harry. I think there's going to be several guys from other different countries Austria, Denmark, Germany have already all indicated interest. I'm sure once I get there, we're going to get some local Spaniards in the mix. Norway. So it could be very well be an 8-country represented at that contest. It could be super exciting.
Yeah. I mean, even though I'm like mostly focusing on strongman stuff right now, it's not like my grip is going down or anything like that. So I'm still doing some type of grip, maybe 4 to 5 times a week because I love it. So right now I'm training 6 times a week, but even today all I did was some conditioning, but after training I had to do some lifting with the inch dumbbell just for fun, because like grip is something I really love.
So why don't you talk about the home gym that you and Henry have built up over the years? Because for the people who don't know, it's an amazing, would you call it a barn or would you call it like a detached garage? I mean, what would you call it? The thing is amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's built in the warehouse, I think.
Warehouse.
Yeah. So there has been some type of gym in the warehouse for like close to 15 years actually. The warehouse is owned by Henry's father, but Henry has had the gym there for a long time. I joined him maybe 5 years ago, and it's really grew from there, because now we have, instead of just him spending all his money, now I'm spending all my money as well to the gym. So we have like in style dumbbells, maybe 8 to 10 right now. I can at least. Then we have like all types of different blobs, obviously, and grip like grip handles or arm wrestling handles. We have like at least a couple of hundred. But the blobs and inch dumbbells have been the most expensive, because like York blobs, there's no York dumbbells, legacy dumbbells in Europe. So shipping one like blob cost like 7 or 500 to 600 from US to Finland.
Wow. Oh my God.
And then we have some type of like, we have strongman stuff obviously and basic barbell stuff as well, but we mostly focus on the grip stuff. And yeah, we got the arm sams too, just for fun as well. It's an amazing game. I just watched Clay Etchin's video about grip stuff, that you don't really need that much grip stuff to train grip. But we collect grip implements, so I think I'm more like a collector. Same as Henry. If I had a chance, I would for sure buy Millennium dumbbell, no matter how much it cost, basically, as well. And we've made our, like, we have a dumbbell, style dumbbell that weighs 105 kilos. So that's like
231.
How much is it?
231.
Yeah. And it's made out of like mine weight. 2 mine weights that were used in World War II by Nazi Germany in Norway.
That's
and
crazy.
Then we just had, then we had a guy make the handle in between the globes. It's really, really cool.
Did you get that recently? I don't think you had that when I was there in 2018.
Now, yeah, we've bought a lot of stuff like lately. Way too much.
No, that's cool. Has anyone even gotten that one off the floor, that 105 kilo dumbbell? Has Tommy Tuomi budged it off the floor?
I've rolled it off the floor, but I mean, I'm nowhere close to lifting it, because it has a 2.5 inch handle. So
wow. Yeah, that's a monumental challenge. There's only a few people on the planet that can even think about moving that thing. That's crazy.
Yeah. hopefully Tanne Merkel has a chance to come to Finland someday and try it.
Yeah, that would be. I'm sure he would enjoy that. Yeah, I mean, my trip to Finland is the best trip I've ever taken in my whole life. I loved that trip. I had so much fun. So I hope I can do it again, for sure. So talk about, obviously you talked about some contests, 3 contests in particular, the Finnish Strongest Man, the King Kong of Grip International, and then the Arnold Classic Europe. Talk about how you're doing some training in the garage and how many other, obviously there's no gym like your guys' gym in Finland, but how many other garage gyms are there? Is it becoming more popular now in Finland?
Yeah, especially for grip guys. Like you can't find any grip implements in normal gyms. So I might be a bit biased because I'm surrounded by grip guys, but I think most of the Finnish grip guys have their own gym at like where they train.
Mm-hmm.
They train at the like normal gyms as well,
Mm-hmm.
but they have something at home as well. And especially during like Corona time, people have started really building up the gyms, and they're starting to look really, really cool. I think garage gyms are the future.
Yeah,
at least for strongman and grip guys.
Yeah, you know, I've trained in my garage for 20 years. I've had 3 different houses that have had garage gyms. Obviously, the current one I'm standing in is the best and my favorite version of it. But it's something that I would, you know, I just like you, I've worked extra jobs to buy the stuff and the equipment that I have to make sure that I have the ability to do what I need to do every day. And you know, I'm very fortunate that I have the stuff, but, and like you said, in America, it is easy to come by some of the equipment for sure. But yeah, I mean, it's part of like who I am. And I know it's the same for you. It's part of who you are and what you do. Well, talk about your training plan right now. You said you sprinkle grip in, the focus is strongman. Let's hear about what kind of events you're working on right now.
Well, right now I'm like, it's still 5 months away or something. No, 4 months away. So I'm not really focusing on strongman events that much, except for my conditioning work. So right now I'm just doing basic strength training 4 times a week, and then conditioning 2 times a week, where I have some events like strongman events there. Because right now I'm 310 pounds or something like that. So 140 kilos. But I was 154, so over 330 last year in December. But through like the conditioning work, I've been really able to like lose some weight while keeping my strength up. So that has been really good. And then I don't really have a great training plan for my grip right now. I'm just doing basically what I want. I just try to do something extra, like if I did maybe 100 kilos for 3 or 4 reps on the rolling thunder, I just try to do maybe 2 sets of 4 the next time or something like that. I don't have a plan like I do for my strongman training.
But I think that's fine because you don't have any grip contests coming up really soon. I think anything is better than nothing. And if it's fun, that keeps the stress level low and makes the enjoyment factor high, which I think is the key for sure. I think a lot of people burn out because they don't enjoy it.
Yeah. Maybe 2 months out of King Kong, I'll start like really planning my stuff, and same goes for the Arnold competition as well. We have the World Heavy Events organization or association in Finland, which is really cool because it's drug tested organization. We have the same test as Olympic athletes do, so it's under World Anti-Doping. What is it called?
WADA, yeah, the World Anti-Doping Agency, yeah.
Yeah, so that's like, I don't care if other people use that, is none of my business, but I just love competing like tested and drug free. So and grip is really cool because you get some benefit from drugs in grip as well, for sure, but you can easily beat anyone drug free. Like Tanner Merkel, who you interviewed,
Mm-hmm.
he's not using anything.
No, no.
Sorry, Tanner, but like I might look like someone like people claim I used, but sorry, Tanner, but when you look at Tanner, you know he's drug free.
Absolutely. No, and I think he would laugh when he heard you say that. Yeah, it's definitely true. So, yeah, I mean, he's just strong. He's a strong kid. And to see him throw a 200-pound dumbbell from one hand to the other hand, and then to realize it's got a 60 millimeter or 2 3/8 inch handle,
Yeah.
I mean, it's mind-boggling. Most people can't pick up a 200-pound dumbbell, let alone with a regular handle, let alone throw it from one hand to the other and catch it.
He's amazing.
He is. Yeah, he's amazing. It's that simple. Yeah, he's really. There's really good, and then there's Tanner. I mean, he's just that good. So
yeah. So the World Heavy Events Organization has their own like arm lifting nationals and strongman nationals as well, and then they have their own worlds and stuff like that. So that's something I'm looking forward to competing. But I want to compete in Finland Strongest Man as well, which is drug tested this year as well. So there's not that many super big guys competing this year.
Well, you know what? That's cool. And for the people who don't know, and they can look it up on YouTube, the WHEA had some really cool and nationally televised in Finland events. And I watched some of the footage. It was a little hard to understand because it wasn't in English, but the video capture and the presentation was amazing. And I mean, those were some really cool events. And I would love it if it was at a time and a place like easy to travel to, like Helsinki. That would be something that I would consider coming in for if the timing was right and my training and the events were right. That would be really cool to compete in that and be televised.
Yeah, that's what drug testing does. It makes the sport more official, and you can get it on national TV like that. And they actually televised my 200 kilo axle pull as well, and it was, at least in Finland, big news and stuff like that, which was really cool. And before the competition, I was talking about grip in national TV as well.
Oh, I definitely got really good exposure. I loved watching that on TV. It was awesome. It was an hour program, and it was the men and women featured. And so that was really exciting, and some cool like one-on-one battles that they had going on. It was really cool.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse. Well, I know it's getting late there in Finland. Thank you for taking the time to participate in this interview. I know you probably have to get ready for bed and go to work because it's late there. Yeah. Any final thoughts on garage training that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has to start small. So it takes years and years to build up a garage gym like yours or mine. So just start from maybe a couple of plates and a barbell, and in 5 years you'll have a massive gym.
Yeah, that's right. I agree. I mean, that's what I started with. Some crummy weights that were, made in China, and the 45 pounds weighed like 41 pounds. I mean, they were not what I have now, that's for sure. And then you just build up and trade and buy and sell, and it just all materialized. Yeah. So awesome. All right. So, Jesse, thank you so much. I hope you have a great evening. And this is Ricardo Magni signing off for Garage Gym Life Media. Give Garage Gym Life Media a follow. Also on Instagram, you can follow me at Ricardo Magni 1 if you want to see some more training and competition and interviews. So thank you so much.
I hope you guys enjoyed that interview. And if you did like it, please click the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe, because that is the only way that we grow. See you next week with another cool interview.